This MIT class teaches how to create artificial intelligence, and this is an AI MIT student, and I'm gonna be spending the day with them to see what it's really like attending the actual #1 university in the world. And starting off the day, I met up with David and headed to class.
First year artificial intelligence.
6-4, which is artificial intelligence and decision making. A very mathy major.
It lands in math.
It's like 90% math.
I'm so curious to see what that actually entails, but yeah.
The first class of the day was multivariable calculus. Topics include vectors and matrices, partial derivatives, double and triple integrals, and vector calculus in second and third space.
Something is moving in a two-dimensional world can also be moving in space. A great example of fraction from R to R3 is a fraction that takes time, and for each moment in time gives me the three coordinates x, y, and 0. He does not understand anything. When I vary y,
that class alone made me question how hard it was to get into MIT.
When you got into here, are you just the average student here?
So being the best, you have to be the best in the world. Right?
And after class, we went to get breakfast at one of MIT's dining halls.
This is probably the best dining hall in like all campus.
We're eating breakfast. I ain't gonna lie, it looks
Yeah, this is
sad.
a poverty meal. I can't even lie.
So what's the schedule gonna look like for today?
So today we're probably gonna head over to a couple of my classes and then head over to my frat house.
I didn't even know he was in a frat, but yeah.
Tonight we're throwing a crazy rager.
Which I also didn't know. He just told me right now.
Yeah, it's how we live, bro.
What the fuck, bro? You didn't tell me that.
Bro, my bad.
And more surprises throughout the video, including how AI is going to change the world, which is why I'm doing this video. So after breakfast, David goes to the gym to be healthy.
Because apparently they call this a sus machine.
He's got the technique down, bro.
I like to point out that the MIT gym was just a regular gym. Then after this, we headed to the artificial intelligence class. And as we headed there, David told me a little bit more about what he does for AI.
And right now we're working with like Toyota to build like an AI predictive system.
Oh,
bro, imagine
for that shit, bro.
Actually building the next GPT, bro. Imagine there's like a huge storm or like a soccer game or something. Our job is to predict how that would like affect like traffic in an area.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Entering this AI class, aka machine learning, I was expecting to hear terms like ChatGPT, Neuralink, Apple, but I couldn't be more wrong.
The number of data points gives you less information than you would need to come up with d-dimensional parameters, linear combination and nonlinear activation. We need to understand how to do the forward pass, which is, given some feature to be comfortable with the backward pass. Hopefully not a new concept. It's really just applying SGD or GD on this neural network structure.
David was trying to explain to me and I was just nodding, but I was lying. I'm lying right there. I was so confused.
What the fuck was that, bro? That shit was fucking crazy.
Have you heard of like a neural network or any of that before?
Wait, a what? A Neuralink, like Elon's company?
Basically, a neural network. Think of a neural network as like the base for like all these really cool like AI projects that you see, like ChatGPT.
That was it.
Yeah,
that was the
it's sort of the
foundation.
base.
So
Yeah.
interesting because like as a consumer, you just go on OpenAI.com and you just type in what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Wow.
Behind the scenes, it's all math. Like all this really like technical math concepts.
Wow.
That's it.
Once we were done, David had a meeting for his own AI startup. Keep in mind, I'm going to be going to a MIT frat party, and afterwards, a tradition at MIT called hacking. But before, he wanted to show me a quick tour of MIT.
How big is this campus?
To get to any of your classes, you have to walk anywhere between half a mile to like a mile and a half.
You don't have like a bike or something like that?
Not right now, because I'm broke.
Really shit I've ever heard.
Bro, oh my god. Is that a robot?
Yeah.
Is that like the Tesla ones? The one that they were
No, this is Terminator, bro. This is the next level.
This
Yeah.
is the next level? We're fucked. That's crazy.
If I go down, we're all going down. Oh shit, damn. This is why people go to MIT?
Yeah, this is the sole reason why.
This is like the only reason.
Yeah,
There's no
the
other
single
particular reason.
A couple of years ago, some students managed to put a whole car at the top of that dome.
What size car we're talking? Like a fucking...
It was a police car.
No.
They stole a police car, disassembled it, and reassembled it all the way at the top. This whole court is extremely beautiful, but everyone is too busy working or studying to actually spend any time out here.
And this is like midterm season right now, like, right?
Yeah,
It's
people
like...
are burnt out. If they start crying a little bit, then check out my YouTube video.
Yep.
I break down everything I did to get into MIT.
And guys, at the end of the video, I'm gonna be entering MIT as an official student.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Let me believe, man.
No, I'm sorry,
You guys
dude.
show the viewers, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You can't lie to the viewers, bro.
And now it was time for his meeting, but before, he had to explain to me what his startup is.
The name is Heatmap. Basically, think of it as like Google Analytics for retail stores. We wanted to take it a step further, go into like the CCTV like footage from sort of like the movement patterns of people in like retail stores.
I'm very curious to see how AI plays into this, since that is your major.
Neural networks are sort of like the basis for something called large language models. We're gonna use ChatGPT to really analyze whatever data we're able to collect. So day-to-day basis, we're doing a combination of like coding, actually making the product. 10 minutes, I have a call with someone who is gonna help us build out the technology and actually, make this into a real product. I wanted to talk to you about partnering with like Intuition's like API and everything. I was just pretty curious about like the rates and like approximately what it would cost.
It was really interesting seeing an MIT student pitching. So while he does his magic, Future Manny is also pitching something involving AI.
This part is sponsored by Build Your Store AI. It's a free, ready-to-sell store using the power of AI by making a Shopify store for any business.
And let me show you how easy it is to set up Build Your Store with Shopify.
It's really easy to sign up. All you do is name, email. First step is picking a niche, right? There's a lot of niches that you can do. And now it's gonna ask you to create your Shopify account.
which is $1 per month for the first 3 months.
Really? Yeah, no, well, yeah, it does right there. It comes with no upfront costs. And most importantly, since you're a college student, manageable time. And once you create your Shopify account, with a click of a button, it allows the AI to create your unique online Shopify store with whatever niche you want. Then you register for AutoDS, which is the website to streamline your product. So once you have your store ready using AI, this is what an actual store from Build Your Store AI looks like. If I was in college, I dropped out, but if I was in college, I could genuinely start doing this.
I'm gonna start using this.
In this economy, we gotta hustle. So with Build Your Store AI, I genuinely believe that you can make money. The link is down below. Thank you, Build Your Store AI, for sponsoring the video. But yeah, that's it. MIT.
And now back to his meeting, which was done after 30 minutes.
That went pretty good, right? Yeah, the contract secured, $1 million offer.
Wait, actually? Oh, I was like, oh.
Time to actually lock in.
Time to lock in and study since he is an MIT student.
Right now we're heading over to the banana lounge.
Banana?
So basically the banana lounge is like, it's a little like lounge area where people like eat bananas.
Bananas, you say?
Yeah, bananas.
He was not kidding. Actual bananas, cartons of bananas. And while there, we met up with some of David's friends.
My name's Yumor. My major is chemical engineering. I'm a rower. Day in the life of a D1 athlete at MIT.
I'm Kate. I'm from Boston. I'm a bioengineering and finance major, and I'm also on the rowing team with Yagi.
Wow.
Course 5-7, which is chemistry and biology, and I want a minor in Spanish.
You're very odd in the bunch, no? Like AI?
Yeah, I'm AI. They're all doing this like
I know,
cool
they're all
technical
like
things.
cool.
I'm like the most like cookie cutter MIT student. They're all out here like
Yeah, we're like the weird
or-
ones.
God, you're so basic doing AI.
Hey, watch it. You know, he could be creating the next ChatGPT 11.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like only at MIT.
Please do, because we were trying to chat GPT physics yesterday and it did not work.
Oh yeah, the questions are so hard here that you can't chat GPT them.
Wait, I can literally show you my my
Wait, really?
conversation.
Can I see it?
Had a whole conversation. This is the end of our conversation. It was not much help.
That's a variation of ChatGPT, right?
Yeah.
ChatGPT is worse.
It's worse.
Yeah.
No one could solve it.
Wow. Damn, that's actually a big flex that ChatGPT can help. After seeing MIT students actually study, it made me curious to see on how much they actually work. How many hours do you work?
It depends. I think the bare minimum I work in a day, 14, 15 hours a day at the library. And I think there's this misconception that like people at MIT are so like talented.
Wait, so you're saying they're not talented?
I'm not saying that, but I am saying that they have a little bit of talent, but they put in a lot of effort, right?
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, kind of like
Not you, bro. That's not you.
Damn, bro.
Originally, the plan was to break on top of the building and get you on top of that dome.
That?
Yeah, all the way on top. Allegedly, of course.
You gotta say allegedly, bro.
Yeah, my bad. So allegedly, we're gonna try to get you to the top of that building. Allegedly, we were doing some scouting the other day. Allegedly, there were one too many cops for our comfort.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
But tonight,
allegedly, we'll do something else.
We'll do something else.
Okay, so right now we're going to the frat house, right?
No, well, we're gonna make a quick pit stop at my dorm. Yeah.
Also, we've been focused on the student side, obviously, because this is an MIT student video. How the fuck do you balance that shit?
There's the idea, like any school, where you can only choose two of sleep, social life, or academics. And most people here at MIT choose to sacrifice their sleep. Wait, let me introduce you to...
I'm trying to get in your video.
Yeah, you're in it right now, bro. You're in it right now.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, you're in it right now.
What? Alright, wait, let me say what's up. My name is George, 5 Delts, class of 28.
Major?
AI Finance.
Oh, AI?
Yeah.
Finally, an AI, dude. I was like, damn, well, you're the only AI guy I know, bro.
Rush 5 Delts, Rush 5 Delts. Hey, alright, see you, bro.
Alright, so this is the dorm.
Damn, bro, this is actually pretty nice.
I sleep right here. My bed is usually never made, but just for the video, I had to.
Can I sit down in it?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Just don't do anything freaky on my bed.
Okay, so this is where the match is.
Stop bouncing, bro. What are you doing?
Okay.
I know this setup seems a
Damn,
little
this is
unconventional. Yeah, but we actually had to get the entire floor to come inside. Location.
Wait, were you guys doing the math
We were
actually?
literally doing the math, like measuring everything
Holy
out.
shit.
Yeah, we had to make sure this is the most optimal room possible.
Is this the typical MIT dorm?
I would say the typical one is probably a little bit nicer. Not all the dorms have like this kind of like sad brick layout.
Yeah, this looks like a prison, bro.
The prison bars, yeah, exactly.
Well, oh shit, that's actually like a bar.
Yeah. So we're on the first floor. Like at night, people try to get into your dorm. So
Wow.
yeah.
That's actually not a good safety.
But it's
nice.
like it's motivation to wake up.
Motivation
So,
to wake up.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, so if you want to apply to MIT, this is like what you would expect?
If you're a freshman, the typical dorm is like a double. You can get unlucky and get like a quad. Instead of 3, it's 4 people.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
But yeah, but those rooms tend to be pretty big, so it's not like
dudes. No, this like I'll be honest, this looks pretty clean. This looks pretty doable, like walkable and stuff like that. Okay, let's go to eat.
Damn, so this is what you guys eat, huh?
Once we were done eating, we got ready for the party. The party theme for the frat was Cowboy Central. And something I didn't know, to get to a MIT frat, you have to cross a fucking river.
Damn, so you guys have to like walk every time to. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, you like most people bike or like have like a scooter or something. Okay. So it's not even connected to the campus.
Oh no.
No, it's in Boston. Most colleges in Boston go to the MIT parties. Yeah, like Harvard, Northeastern.
Yeah, Harvard,
Boston.
Northeastern, BU, BC, like Boston College.
Wow.
There's like over a dozen, maybe like 24 colleges in Boston, and they'll all just flock to MIT. You'll see like huge lines of people, and it'll just be all non-MIT. But also the best parties, like unanimously, like decided by MIT, are Phi Delta Theta parties. They're the best frat on campus.
Going almost every Friday, pull up to a party, you'll have the best experience of your life.
I mean, I'll be the judge of that. It's like being in a frat. It means a lot to me. Like probably means a lot to you guys as well. Like the community, it's like we're super close, and also it's just like there's like the social stuff. But whenever we need like emotional, like you can like always go to somebody, like one of the upperclassmen if you are having troubles, even if it's not non-academic. All right, guys, Harvard or MIT? MIT, hands down. MIT. You thought about it, bro.
Once we got to the frat house, they were still setting up for the party with really interesting decorations.
Right now it kind of looks like a mess, but you can see like all the DJ lights are up here. Eventually there's gonna be like a big setup back there with like the DJ booth.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty sick.
Dude, this is actually nice. I like. So this is like a house, right? This is a house.
Usually we play poker up here.
I see the history, the decorations and stuff like that.
We found your Dropbox. It used to be part of our frat a couple of years ago. So yeah, you can see.
Oh, this guy found a Dropbox?
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool as fuck.
You play piano?
In my dreams.
No. Let's see you play song.
Actually don't.
Mozart out here, bro.
Play the happy birthday song.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, to anyone who's watching this and it's their birthday.
Oh, you actually know this.
Shout out to all the birthdays.
Yeah. Damn, MIT party. I did not expect that. Oh.
The frat finished up setting up the party, but right before the party started, the DJ was having some technical difficulties.
Apparently having technical difficulties with the speakers. You guys are gonna get it fixed. I believe in you guys. What's wrong?
This speaker sounds like shit. This speaker sounds like shit with this speaker. We have these dining room lights on. We need to turn those off. We have exactly 14 minutes to make this work, bro.
And after 14 minutes, it was up and running, and this is what an MIT frat party looks like.
All the crazy shit I did tonight, those will be the best memories.
To finish off the night, I left the frat, and the MIT hacking tradition finally began.
At MIT, this is what you call hacking, allegedly. Not, you know.
I will say, I didn't expect the process of hacking to be this physical.
Subscribe. Alright guys, right now I'm in this like underground stuff where it's like people have these vintage video games to play for free. All these MIT people come here. We go through a very sketchy area, which I'm not allowed to say.
There's this is Atari, I think. This is Atari where you just play and stuff like that. And to finish off the MIT hack, they wanted to show me an amazing view of Boston. Damn, that's crazy, bro.
So this is what MIT students actually go through. That's crazy to me.
And after spending the entire day with MIT students, there's only one thing left to do. Not to be touchy and feel the feelings here, but thank you so much, bro.
Yeah, of course, bro. It was a pleasure having you.
No,
yeah,
dude. Once again, you guys are truly smart.
Thanks,
and humble.
You too, bro.
I tried.
No, seriously, bro. Seriously. You're up here with us, bro. You're up here with us.
I don't know about that, but yeah. Yeah, guys. Yeah. It's truly an honor meeting your friends, the frat. Just everyone, it's just like a good community of people that are trying to change the world.
Yeah.
And all in different ways. And guys, comment down below who I should spend the day with next. I kind of want to do Oxford or a doctor. Definitely not foreshadowing a doctor. I'm not foreshadowing that at all. But yeah, type shit, bro.